Hello guys, today we will take up the topic crypto arithmetic. As you can see on the board, this topic is important from the campus recruitment point of view. So this comes in two examinations. One is ELITMUS reasoning section, the other is it comes in problem solving section of INFOSYS. So let's straight up take the first question. The first question is ABCD into 4 is equal to DCBA. So the guys who are very new to this topic, so you need to understand what exactly needs to be done. So ABCD over here is a 4-digit number. So let's try to understand the question first rather than the solution. So ABCD over here is a 4-digit number which gets multiplied with the number 4. You get an answer. The answer is also a 4-digit number. As you can see, the answer is the reverse of the input. Okay. Now every alphabet used over here have distinct digit value. What does that mean? It means if A hold at say 6, so then in this entire calculation, no other alphabet would be able to take the value 6. Okay. And it needs to be correct mathematically also. So when the values of these of the alphabet would be out, then this 4-digit number multiplied with 4 will give me an answer which should be mathematically correct also. So I give you some time to solve it out. Okay. So let's now proceed to the solution of it. So this is a 4-digit number which gets multiplied with 4, gives you an answer which is also a 4-digit number. So the first hint that the question has provided us is that even after the multiplication with the number 4, the output is also a 4-digit number, same as the input. So that gives me the key. If I take, for example, A as 3, that means this number will be 3000 plus. 3000 plus into 4 will result into 12,000 plus. That's a 5-digit number. That means I cannot take the value of A as 3. Hence, I cannot take the value of A more than 3 also. So the value of A needs to be less than 3. But since this and this both are given to be a 4-digit number, that means the value of A cannot be 0. So it needs to be less than 3 but cannot be 0. So the possible values of A are 1 and 2. So the possible values of A are 1 and 2. So this A will also be 1 or 2. Now 4 is an even number. Even number multiplied with anything will result into an even result. So a number is even or odd is depicted by the last digit of it. Hence A can hold the value 2 only. So the only possible value for A is 2. So that means this number would be something like 2000 plus multiplied with 4 will result into a 4-digit number. So 2000 plus any number multiplied with 4 would possibly be what? 8000 plus, 9000 plus or 10,000 plus. 10,000 plus is not a possibility. So this D can result only into 8 or 9. Similarly, this D will also result into 8 or 9. Now if I take 9 as an option, so 9 4s are 36. So that should have given me 6 over here. But it's not 6, it's 2 over here. If I try with 8, 8 4s are 32. That sets in. So the only option left for D is 8. So I take the value of D as 8. So this is 2000 something multiplied with 4 giving me 8000 something, which is practically possible also. Now let's try to find out the other values also. Now if I try to find out B, so what should I do about B now? Right, now 2 as a number has played its part. So if I delete this 2 and this 8 from here, this number multiplied with 4 should result into this number. So I cannot claim it to be a 3-digit number, but a number at max, this number at max can be a 3-digit number. When multiplied with 4 can result into at max a 3-digit number. I would employ the same trick. If I pick 3 over here, 300 something into 4 will result into 300 plus. Will result into 4-digit number, which is not a possibility. So hence B should take the value 0 or 1. So B cannot have the value 3 because 300 plus into something would result into 1000 plus, and it cannot have the value more than a 3-digit number. So B will have either 0 or 1. Now if I talk about 4, I multiplied this number with 4, so this B will also be having the value 0 or 1. So this B will also be having the value 0 or 1. So number multiplied with 4, that means this number DCBA is a 4-digit, is a multiple of 4. So a multiple of 4, so can I have 0 over here? No. A multiple of 4 which ends with 2 will have an odd digit at its place. So the value of B is clear cut 1. So a number which ends with 2 and it is a multiple of 4, what does that mean? It means that it will have an odd digit before it. So any multiple of 4 which is ending with 2 will either end with 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2 or 9, 2. The only options left for us for B were 0 or 1. So I took 1 for the value of B. Now there is only one value left for C. That can be done through multiple number of ways. That should not be a problem. 8 4s are 32. 32 I have already noted down 2. The carryover is 3. Okay. So next, as normal multiplication, what we do, C into 4 plus the carryover 3 should result into a number which should have 1 as its last digit. C into 4 into 3 should result into a number which should have 1 at its last place, and the rest of the numbers would be at the carryover. So this number will be what? This number can be 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 70, anything. So if I subtract 3 from there, that means C into 4 would result into a number which will have 8 at its last place. C is a digit. So a digit means C should have value in between 0 to 9. So a digit multiplied with 4 should result into a value which should give me 8. So there are only 2 options for C. One is 2, other is 7. 2 4s are 8, 7 4s are 28. 2 since I have already taken 2, so the only option left for C is 7. So this is one example. We'll take up another example next time.